Hello, Star Family. May the messages within these readings reach you when you need to hear them. May the universe give you synchronicity as confirmation. Brightest blessings to all watching. Alia Viernala Ashiran I love ya warnio Alebisiarniale Yesharnila ya warnila mearnia yewaen Yerni vila waishu Asivirne la marna. Alright, Gemini, that is your pre-shuffle. We're going to look at your monthly message a little bit differently. We're going to take a look at your energy. We're going to take a look at the situation you're experiencing. And then we're also going to take a look at where things are headed for you. Okay. So I will get back to this lovely tarot deck here. This is an old school one. This is the, oh gosh. Let me see if I remember. Wait. Angel. I'm trying to find the box. Angel Tarot Cards by Doreen Virtue. Yeah, she doesn't make cards anymore. I don't know if any of you know about that controversy with her, but nonetheless, it is kind of like a classic, and that's why I still have it, but it reads very beautifully. So I'm going to get back to this, and we're going to take a look first at the theme of your monthly message, okay? So Gemini, rising, sun, Venus, moon, whenever you decide to watch this, whether it's at the upload time or 6 months from now, 5 years from now, it doesn't matter. It's a monthly message for whenever you choose to watch. All right, so let's see what the theme is for you for this monthly message, Gemini. One card. One card for Gemini, sun, moon, rising, Venus for this monthly message, please. Ooh, look at that. Eagle, you will soon, or you will, I'm sorry, I saw soon. You will, well, I'm going to say it. You will soon soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. So higher perspective. I also look at the eagle as a symbol of evolution, having transformed and evolved and grown and achieved a higher level of consciousness, being able to step outside of your own box and look at things from a spiritual lens. Okay, so it's almost like you have the bigger picture. You're soaring above any situation or obstacle that would potentially, to like any other person, become like a hindrance or a headache, right? I'm looking at this like, no, you have this innate ability to rise above a situation that would normally bring any other person down. Okay, it's just this agility. Birds are agile. They can fly, they can duck and weave, if necessary, through the things of life. I'll give you an example. I have a cat, and she's an outdoor cat, and I've seen her hunt. And she tries to take down some birds. She has taken down some birds, unfortunately. But birds, when they see her like coming, like she's, shaking her little backside and she's ready to pounce, they've already taken off, and it's that kind of thing where I'm hearing agility. You just have this way about you of navigating through things. And I think it's because there's a way about you that, Gemini is about opposing forces, right? The yin, the yang, divine masculine, divine feminine within oneself. It is alchemy. It's being able to harmonize the differences and the opposing forces in any situation in order to find that balance and that happy medium, that alignment, right? So Geminis are very good at seeing both sides of the coin, is what I'm getting. You know, and I'm feeling like that eagle has the ability to see things from every angle, being way up there. So I'm like, you're using your Gemini skills to navigate through life, all right, in a very helpful way. So let's take a look at your energy. Okay, what is your energy right now? From the time that you watch this video, what is your energy? Okay. Ooh, the Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands. It says, defend your beliefs and decisions. Stand your ground. Choose your battles wisely. Okay, Seven of Wands, which makes sense if you have the higher perspective, if you have a higher understanding of a situation, you're going to be able to navigate that, right? You're going to be able to, like I said, duck and weave, right? To find your way around. So let's take a look at the situation for you. Okay, the Eight of Water, which is the Eight of Cups. And it says, a desire to move on, the search for something more meaningful, spiritual and emotional growth. All right, so the Eight of Cups. You could be walking away from something, doing some soul searching, seeking something more fulfilling. Let's take a look at where the situation is headed for you. Okay, the Sun. Wow. That is your outcome, okay? That is a beautiful outcome. That is saying you'll achieve whatever it is you're fighting for with that Seven of Wands. It's saying that whatever you've done to stand your ground with that Seven of Wands and seek something more fulfilling by walking away from it or saying enough is enough, okay? Because sometimes I get the Seven of Wands vibe of like enough is enough. You know, I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to put my foot down. I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm going to defend my ground. I'm not going to take no for an answer type of thing. I have to fight for myself or my cause or my situation, whatever it is. That's a Seven of Wands energy. It's like whatever you're fighting for here and you're taking the initiative to take the first step in a better direction, you're going to achieve that. Like I said, the eagle has the ability to soar above things, right? To soar above situations, to see things from a higher lens and a higher perspective, gain clarity from that too. You're looking at life through, I feel like, a spiritual lens. And then we have the Eight of Cups here, which does walk in search of something more fulfilling. Because like I always describe the Eight of Cups energy, it's like, you know, why am I going to settle for 8 cups when I can have 10? I deserve my 10 cups. You know, if anybody or anything or any situation is only offering you 8, sometimes when we get this card, it's because there's nothing more that can be gained or achieved in that situation. So if you're seeking more, like if you know your worth, why are you going to settle for 8 cups? You're going to go in search of that ultimate fulfillment, okay? Which is like, you know, you make that progression from the 8 to the 9 of cups to the 10 of cups. So your 10 of cups is out there. Whatever that is that would make you feel more fulfilled and happy and just satisfied emotionally within yourself, you know, you're going to go in search of that. The Eight of Cups is never about settling. You do not settle with this card. So yeah, the Seven of Wands as well, I could look at this like definitely not settling for less. And it's an energy of standing your ground and saying to yourself that, hey, I'm not going to settle for this. I'm not happy with this. You know, sometimes it's a fight for love. So some of you could be, you know, trying to put your foot down, set boundaries, fight for love in regards to a romance situation. Some of you could technically with the Eight of Cups be walking away from that because the Seven of Wands is over here saying, you know what, your energy is like, I've had enough. And then the situation is, you know, needing more and walking away from it in order to find more. So that could apply for anything. It doesn't necessarily have to be a love or romance situation. It could even be a job situation, a place that you're living right now where you're not happy, you're not satisfied. There's something innate with the Wands energy, like inside, that's like pushing you. It's lighting up the spark and fire in you, and you can't stay put with that energy because the wand is that, you know, the wand's energy is that spiritual spark, that spiritual nudge, that spiritual push, and it's you know, it's that ambition, that drive, that challenging, like, that angst, right? So there's this angst I feel with the Seven of Wands building up inside your energy, where it's like, you know what? I'm not going to be able to contain it. And then I have to do what I got to do. I got to take action, because Wands are about action. And I have to move in the direction that I feel pushed to go into. Okay, there's something more meaningful, as the card says, that's out there, and you're taking that spiritual pilgrimage based on a higher knowing or higher feeling, maybe even intuition. Okay, you're taking that journey based on what the gut is telling you, what your soul is saying you need, and what you feel is best for you. And then the sun as your outcome, as far as where it's headed, the sun is all about achieving that thing you're fighting for. Right? Achieving that 10 of Cups you're trying to walk towards. Whatever the desire is here in the Wands that you're fighting for, you have this angst about, the Eight of Cups is walking in that direction, because it knows it's out there, right? Why would you stay in place if you know the thing that you have on your heart is out there somewhere, right? You want better for yourself. The Eight of Cups is that energy of wanting more, wanting better, knowing you deserve more, and knowing you deserve the best. So then going out in search of the best. So the sun is saying that the energy as far as where it's headed is like, yeah, look at this. You're going to achieve that. A happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Yes, the Seven of Wands is your energy, feeling that fire and taking action, and taking action on what's burning up inside of you in a good way, or whatever you're inspired to do, is having confidence. You definitely have the confidence to walk towards your 10 of Cups, walk away from the 8 Cups that is not sustaining or fulfilling you anymore. That does take confidence. It takes cojones, right? I'm just gonna say it. You know, I know YouTube doesn't like bad words or anything like that, but I don't know if they consider Spanish ones bad words, whatever. I'm just gonna say it takes a pair, right? So the sun is saying, yeah, you got this, it's all right, you're going in that direction, you're headed there. Keep walking in that direction, whatever it is you're leaving behind with this 8 of Cups. Or it could even be just a feeling, an emotion, a mindset that, you know what, I can't continue this way, you know, and I got to make changes. I got to do something different with this 8 of Cups, and I'm going to take the steps necessary to walk in that direction. I'm also hearing, I'm not going to neglect my calling. I'm not going to neglect what I feel I'm led to do. It's like, I got to do this. I've talked a good game in the past, but it's like, now is the time, is what I'm getting. And you know what? If you're truly inspired now more than ever to take action towards something that's been calling you, the timing is beautiful. Okay? If you hesitated in the past, it's because the time is ripe right now for it to align beautifully. Going out, we have the sun. You're gonna achieve whatever it is you're after. You're gonna have that happy, beautiful outcome. You're gonna prosper in this. So you're not inspired to fight for something for nothing. Not when you have this, especially saying this is the energy going out. All right, maybe you want a better job, maybe you want a better love situation. With the 7 of Wands, you can only fight for something so long before you're like, okay, I'm done, and then walk away with the 8 of Cups, right? You give it your all with the 7 of Wands, though. You give it your all. You set healthy boundaries if necessary with people, okay, or in a situation. It's about self-preservation, trying to preserve yourself and look out for you. You fight forward to a point, and then there's like, okay, I see where this is going. And then sometimes the most healthiest thing to do is walk away. All right. You set healthy boundaries. And if those aren't applied in some way, then it's like, all right, I'm out of here, So I am kind of getting that vibe, but guess what? You walking away is probably, you don't see it now. Okay. Maybe you don't see it right now, but you walking away from that 8 of Cups that wasn't turning into a 10. I mean, like I said, how long are you going to stay in a situation that's 8 Cups and like hope, wish, and wait that it turns into a 10 and it doesn't? You have to eventually get to a point where you're like, okay, this 8 of Cups is not going to turn into any much more than 8 of Cups. Let me bounce. Let me walk away. But you walking away is actually leading you to this successful energy of the sun. So you getting this positive outcome from walking away from that thing that wasn't growing or prospering or developing into anything more. So in whatever form that applies to you, whatever situation, circumstance that applies, it could apply to a lot of things in life. But you walking away is actually what's leading to you having your success, your prosperity, and, you know, achieving what it is you're after. So let's get let's see what the Seven of Wands is about. All right, so Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords could be a betrayal, a letdown, an ending, excuse me, a letdown, an ending of some sort, being at like, you know, your wit's end, in other words. Like, again, it's that idea of like, man, how much more can I take of this? I've done the best I could with the Seven of Wands. You know, something's got to give, and then it doesn't. And then you're like, okay, I'm going to call it quits, you know, with the Ten of Swords. So you're calling something quits and trying to move on from something after having called it quits. So let's see what this Eight of Cups, ooh, Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups is talking about water sign energy. I think this most of the time is like, yeah, it could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio you could be walking away from, but at the same time, you know, I look at the Queen of Cups as an energy that follows her intuition. She follows her heart. And I think the Eight of Cups is you literally doing that, following your heart, your intuition, as I said with the Eagle, and walking in the direction that you're feeling spiritually guided to go in. Let's take a look at the Sun. Okay, so this is your progress. We have Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus over here. All right, this is the Knight. This is movement. So you're making progress. So you walking away from something that wasn't providing fulfillment or happiness or enough growth for you is actually helping you to make progress in the right direction. Knights are movement. And it's leading you to this energy of the Sun. So yeah, it is going to be you putting one foot in front of the other and actually taking physical steps with the Earth energy to do so. Could also be, you know, Earth sign energy that you could encounter up ahead as well. Again, if you were leaving a love relationship with the Eight of Cups that wasn't fulfilling you, you might hit or come across an Earth sign up ahead, all right, in the future. But whatever it is you're walking away from, it's helping you to make progress in the right direction. Knights are movement, okay? And movement is progress, and movement is always good, and it's accompanied by high vibe energy of the Sun, lighting the way, illuminating the way, no more feeling like you're in the dark, okay? So that's good. That's definitely good energy. Let me see if I can get a final oracle for you for this reading. This is basically saying with the Knight of Pentacles and the Sun, you're headed in the right direction, and the outcome is going to be one that's very tangible and secure and highly grounded for all the right reasons, is also what I'm getting with the Sun energy. So your success and achievement, you're headed in that direction by leaving whatever is not helping or evolving you in some way. So let's take a look at this final oracle card. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Steady progress. Bear with me 1 second. Steady progress right here, the Knight of Pentacles, right? It says, we acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. So you walking away from something is actually taking action, probably on something that you love, following your heart, again, like this Queen of Cups energy here. You're making progress in the right direction. Your guides, your ancestors, they see this. They see you. They see what you're doing. And they see you doing it for the right reasons, okay? So let's take a look at one of these magic oracles. Triple spiral. Look at that. Listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. So listening to divine wisdom, Eight of Wands, I could definitely see that energy. I'm sorry, Eight of Wands. I'm sorry, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups with the triple spiral energy is kind of talking together with me. Or, yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't even get my words out right. The Eight of Cups and the triple spiral are talking together. Okay, like these two cards seem to go together. because the Eight of Cups is obviously going to walk in the right direction, walk in the direction of where it's spiritually led. And like I said, you're feeling that intuitive nudge pushing you in that direction. It's because, like this card says, you're listening to divine wisdom and applying it. And you're applying it by walking towards something else. So, Gemini, this is your reading. You're making beautiful progress. You're taking the steps necessary. You're walking in the direction of your success. You're listening and learning and letting yourself be guided by your higher self, I feel, with this ego energy. And I'm also feeling like your guides are saying, yeah, we see what you're up to. We know that this is the right thing for you. Continue basically to follow how you're being led, because it's only leading you to your happiness and your success with this sun and all the progress you've been wanting to make all along. So I'm going to leave you here, Gemini. If you feel this reading connects with you, please do leave me a comment in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell for notification because I do upload often and you'll get notified of whenever I do release a video. If you want a personal reading, all the information is down below in the description box, as I said already, I think. So, sending you much love. I'm going to leave you here, Gemini. Wish you all the very best. Keep shining.